Alright, so why don't you pause the video, try and do the problem. After you've made an attempt, continue the video and we will work on it together. Okay, so what we're going to try and do here is we are trying to answer a multiple choice question, and they've given us some information. So they've given us frequency of states with populations attached to them, and then these placeholder categories. So for instance, this is 0 to 1.9 million, and there are 15 states that have 0 to 1.9 million populations in 2000. Similarly, there are 9 states that have 2 to 3.9 million. Okay, so that's kind of the information that we're given in this chart. Now the question says the number of states in the two population categories C and D was approximately what % greater than the number in the 4 population categories E through H. So what they're saying is, here's this thing. This is your original amount. How much bigger is this thing? Alright? And the way you think of this is you say, okay, so this is actually 100% of the original. So what percentage of the original is this big thing? And that's how we're going to solve it. Alright, so first let's find out what's in our categories. C and D is this one right here, so let's add these up. This is 3 and this is 12. So 12 plus 3 is going to be 15. The next one is categories E through H. So categories E through H is here to here. So this is going to be 4 states are in category E. 1 is in category F, so that's 4 plus 1 is 5. That's 4, 1. G has 2, and H has 4 again. Alright, so let's add these up. 4 plus 4 is, well, 4 plus 1 is 5, plus 2 is 7, 7 plus 4 is 11. So we've got 11. So E through H is 11, and C plus D is 15. Alright, so that means that our 100%, our original 100% is 11, and our new massive amount is going to be 15. So how do we go from here to here? Well, what we do is we create a ratio. Set up the equal sign, put our fractions on each side, and we say if 11 is equivalent to 100% of our original, how much is 15? And then we solve for it. We solve for it by cross-multiplying and dividing. Take 100%, multiply by 15, divide by 11, and then that gives you your answer. Now, this is called cross-multiplication and division, but really it's just basic algebra. What you're doing is you're taking 100% and you're putting it on the right side. You're taking 15 times 100% is equal to, and you're taking this question mark and you're multiplying it on the other side as well by 11. 11 times question mark. And then what you do is you just divide by 11 on both sides. You cancel out this 11, and then this becomes 15 times 100 divided by 11, which is exactly what we had just did. We just 100 times 15 divided by 11, which is the same thing as 15 times 100 divided by 11. Alright, so that's what we do. So what is 15 times 100% divided by 11? So let's use our calculator. We don't have to. It's not too complicated of a problem, but we can do it. Actually, I have the answer right there anyways. But this is going to be 15 times 100. Now, whenever you multiply by 100%, you actually want to take the decimal and put it over, right? 100% in decimal form is actually going to be 1. So 100% is equal to 1 in decimal form. Alright, so that's what we're going to multiply by. We're multiplying it by 1. And that just gives us 15, and then we divide by 11. And that gives us 1.363636. Okay, so you're at 1.3636. Alright, so here's where we're at. Now, this is again in decimal form. So what we want to do is we want to put this in percentage form. And the way you put a decimal into percentage form is just moving your decimal over twice again. So 1.3636 turns into 136.36%. Alright, so this is going to be the percentage of your big amount right there. 136.36. And this is the percentage of your little amount, which is 100%. So how much greater is 136.36% than 100%? Well, it's going to be 136.36 minus 100, which is going to be 36.36%. So that is the amount greater. Now that you know that, you can look for your answers. Let's see if it's near there. Here's one near there. A is 36%. I'm pretty sure That is our answer.